And we're on. Welcome to Timeless Personal Growth and Development. It's been a while, been a couple weeks, been busy. Thought I'd get a video in for you guys today, and today we're talking about coping with pressure. It's not a bad thing. It all depends on what the pressure is and how you interpret it, but having pressure in your life is good. You can say that stress and pressure is the same thing, but it's slightly different, a tad bit different. I'd say stress is, that's my opinion, my take on it, is that stress is fleeting moments of cortisol going through your brain. When you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling anxious, it's just a moment and it'll pass. I had a moment last week where I was extraordinarily stressed. The next day, the next afternoon, I was cool. I was fine. It was not an issue at that point. When you feel pressure, it's more consistent. It stays with you a lot more. And sometimes pressure can be internal, it could be external. For me, the pressure that I feel throughout my life and through my responsibilities, majority of the pressure is all internal. It's just pressure that I put upon myself to perform, to keep a high standard in everything I do. That's just my personality, is that all the pressure on me is put from me. Sometimes that can be a good thing. There's a lot, that pressure can push you. That pressure can cause you to perform at a high level. But how do you draw the line where the pressure is getting too much? When you need to take the pressure off, when you just need to, like, you know what, I'm alleviating myself of my responsibilities this evening, and I'm taking the evening off, and I'm just going to relax and enjoy myself in no pressure. Because we need that sometimes. Because being in a constant state of pressure, yeah, it can drive us, yeah, it can motivate us. It's a great thing, but all at the same time, it can be crippling. How do we know when it's crippling? When it stopped us to perform. When we're unable to perform, when it reaches a point that we're not able to function, and it's causing so much stress to the point where in times of relaxation, in times of rest, we're unable to rest. And that's when the pressure, that's where the anxiety is kind of getting to you a little bit too much. And you got to remind yourself that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to relieve yourself of all responsibilities. And you know what? I'm going to pop myself in front of the TV and alleviate all pressure and responsibility. We need that alleviation of pressure and stress sometimes. When we go through, I'll use military training as an example. When you go through military training, you want to put the recruits through a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, because to see how they handle it, to see if they really want to be there, see if they belong there, if they can handle that amount of stress. Because when they go to war, yeah, they're going to handle more stress than they've ever faced in their entire life. But the whole point of military training is to add that stress and then take it away. Put the stress back on and take it away. Back on, take it away. You allow your recruits, you allow your soldiers to get that little bit of rest, because you're in a constant state of stress, and that cortisol is just banging through your brain, and you're not getting that alleviation from it. Yeah, that's going to create problems. That's going to create issues. That's going to create a lack of performance. The pressure and stress will drive you to do good things if you know how to interpret it the right way. And just embrace the pressure, embrace the stress. But when the pressure and stress is not there, and it's time to relax, time to go home, have a good meal with family and friends, but you're still in that state of stress, that's an issue. That's a problem because you don't know how to relax when you should relax. And you need to relax. Because in being in that constant state of pressure and stress and not being able to rest is going to hinder your performance. It's like anything else. We go to the gym, we put our bodies through a lot of stress, right? But then we gotta go home, eat properly to fuel our bodies, to help our bodies recover, get a good 8-9 hours of sleep so we can recover and rest for the next day. If we're not getting that rest, then we're not going to be able to perform. Same thing with pressure. You have a lot of responsibilities, you have a lot of pressure in your life. Great, awesome, that's a good thing. But make sure you're getting your rest in. Make sure you're getting your downtime in. Making sure you're getting your me time in. Because that's important. Because when you're in a constant state of work, of stress, the wheels will fall off at some point. We're human beings. We can't keep up that grind over and over and every day. We keep that grind, we keep that routine, but we keep that routine of work, responsibility, and get that rest that we need. Because no human can keep working and feeling that pressure consistently over and over and over again without getting that release. We need that release. But also keep in mind that living a life of no stress and no pressure is not possible. If you're not feeling any kind of pressure or stress through your life, because that's the enjoyment of a life. That's where great and wonderful things happen. When we're in a constant state, when we're in a state of stress, we push ourselves, we feel that pressure, we perform, we push ourselves to the next level, and we achieve things that we didn't think we could have achieved. That's where pressure and stress is necessary. If you're not feeling any stress or pressure throughout your life, and when that stress and pressure does hit you, how are you going to handle it? Stress and pressure can be viewed as a great thing. All depends how you interpret it. But if you're never feeling that like that throughout your entire life, what are you doing? It's good to feel all that stress, that nervousness sometimes. It's good. It makes you feel alive. It gives you that jitter. It just gives you that little bit of passion. It gives you that little bit of fire sometimes that you need. But in moderation. And it all comes in balance. You need that pressure, but you'll make sure you're relaxed too. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, get this channel up, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one.